Okay. Hey, y'all. So, I'm on my way to get my hair done. It is Thursday, January 5th, 2012. What? It's 2012. A lot of changes going on. I know people always say that, but it really is infecting change. I really am trying to get some things accomplished. Professionally, some things are changing for me and the company that I work for, which are nothing but positive, and I'm so excited about. Personally, life is good. Life is doing really, really well. I'm finally happy in that particular aspect of my life with the man that I'm with. He's very supportive, loving, caring. He's a big old teddy bear. And I love him. Enough about that. I am, as I stated before, I'm on my way to get my hair done. I think I stated that. I'm on my way to get my hair done. I actually live in Atlanta, Georgia. I live in Jonesboro, but my hairdresser is up in Cobb County, and it's about a 45-minute ride. If there isn't any traffic, then I can do it in about 30, give or take. But it's worth it. She really is great. She's cool. She's funny. Maybe I'll get a little bit of footage with her today as well. But I was talking with someone about why I went natural, and I actually wrote an article for a homegirl's blog, and I'll put it in the underneath the bar. But about why I chose to go natural, and I am natural. I've been natural since I got my last perm of October 2008, and the best decision I ever made in my entire life. I had no idea that my hair could shine as much. I had no idea that my hair had the body it did. This is the longest in my adult life my hair has ever been. This isn't my hair, by the way. This is a week. This is a partial sew in that I'm getting taken out today. But my hair is actually pretty long. It hits at my shoulder blade. That's why a lot of people are like, you got a weave. Why did you do that? But it really was just for something different, and my birthday gift to me too. But getting back to why I went natural. I went natural because the perm itself, the relaxers that I was getting, and it didn't matter what type of relaxer, it didn't matter what technique we used, it didn't matter if we had to do the front first, get that completely straight, wash that out, and then do the back, or vice versa, in order for me to get my entire head done. It didn't matter if it was based, it didn't matter if I didn't scratch, it didn't matter, because I have eczema. My scalp always is irritated. My scalp is always peeling. Some kind of way, there is some irritation that's normally going on my scalp. And if I scratch just once, then I was going to have problems when it came time for them to put that blast on my head. And my hairdressers have always been extremely patient, because I do go every week. I'm one of those type people that will go every single week to get their hair done and to keep that particular part of their physical appearance up. And even with all of that, it was just 2 and 3 days later, I am still tender-headed. My head is still hurting. My head is still pussy. Once the pus goes away, then you got scabs. So it really was a 2-week process. By the time I went back to the hairdresser, normally the scabs and things of that nature would be washing out of my head. And this was every 4 weeks that this start over again. It was just really getting to be a bit much. And I didn't want to deal with that no more. So I made the decision to go natural. I've never been the type of chick that wanted to rock my natural texture. I was always afraid of my natural texture because of what my mother said. When I was less than 6 months old, My mother put a warm hot comb through my hair because my hair was just that kinky. And I'm not saying that anything's wrong with that. I'm not saying that anything's wrong with having kinky hair, first of all. But I just never ever wanted to deal with that. I never wanted to deal with the kinkiness. I never wanted to deal with the apparently it's more maintenance to do that than it is for me to wrap my hair every week. I don't want to wash my hair every day, or coil, or 2-strand twist, or honey, girl, stop. I don't put my hands in my hair unless it is to comb it down from the wrap or to wrap it up. That is the only time you're gonna catch these tail fingers in my head. I'm not doing that. That's foolish. But yeah, they and then even growing up, I can remember the horror of getting my hair straight and sitting in that kitchen, Lord Jesus, and fighting with my mama because you know they used to grease your scalp before they put the heat on it. They would, what in the world? Jesus, is that a cop car? Just sitting on the side of the road. Anyway, but they used to grease your scalp. At least my mama did. After she would dry it a little bit, grease my scalp, and then put heat on it and be like, well, no, it ain't popping. What do you do? What does grease do when you heat it up? Huh? I'm waiting. Foolish. That old lady is funny. Maybe a good opportunity to meet her. Maybe. We'll see. She don't really like cameras, so. But back to this. So the reason why I got a perm when I was 5 years old. I keep saying perm. I know that that's wrong. But I got a relaxer when I was 5 years old because my mother was just tired of fighting. And I get it. I'm 5 years old. I probably didn't want to stay still. But entirely too young to have a chemical placed in your hair. 5 years old is just too young. You should never do that to a child. But you know, supposedly these kitty perms, we learned that from Good Hair, thanks to Chris Rock. There's no such thing as a kitty perm, and I probably did more damage to my scalp and my hair in those early stages of development that are irreversible, that I can't get back. And I still had the same problems, like literally the same issues, that it was just, I was in pain every single time I got a relaxer, every single time. It was never an easy experience for me. Really, Mr. Racetrack Truck? Maintain your lane, homie. Anyway, so, you know, that was my hair journey. That was my journey. And there's a lot of different journeys out there, and you don't have to always be Afro puff, rocking rough and stuff with your Afro puffs. You don't. That's one form of being natural. You know, it's not everyone's story to want to embrace their texture. That's not. I don't have time. I don't have time. I do not have the money to invest. Now, if someone can do that for me, if there is a hairdresser out there that will do that for me, great. I will pay you to do it. But the easiest thing for me to do right now in my life is wrap this sucker up and go to bed at night. Take it down when I get up. I don't like a whole lot of fuss when it comes to getting dressed in the morning, because I'm not a morning person. So that's my journey. I love it. It was a great decision. I'm happy I made the decision. It really, really was a good decision, and I'm embracing it. I do go to natural hair care events. I'm sure those people that are there, the elitists is what I like to call them. A lot of times, people who have that wear their natural texture, or really, what is that? Where is this dirt and crap coming from? Hit my window. But they're elitists. They don't really acknowledge the fact that there's other sides to it, and that you don't have to always go that particular route. You don't have to always do a big chop. You don't have to always there's other ways of transitioning that should be acknowledged as well within the natural hair community. If there really is a such thing. I think people just want to belong to crap, and that's why they want to click. They want to click up. That's that gang mentality that people unfortunately have. Honey, I've gotten into some discussions with those women that have their natural hair, and a lot of times it is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Some people don't need to do that though. It don't look good on everybody, and it's okay that it don't look good on everybody. It's okay, because there's other options in being natural and not having to put a chemical in your hair. There's other things that you can do in order to embrace that particular side of what's available to us now, and what is readily available. So I don't down people wearing their natural texture. I just think that sometimes people think that they don't have to do anything to it, and you still have to do something to your hair. You can't just go to sleep at night. You need to let somebody else if you're gonna put a color in your hair, and I understand that you want to try something new, let someone who has a licensed stylist, a licensed beautician do that for you. Don't be going out there just placing color in your head. Yeah, don't really. Where are these rocks, honey? I am so confused, and y'all ain't gonna want to pay for this windshield to get fixed. All that crap coming off that doggone truck. Shit. Excuse me. Whoops. But I done forgot my train of thought, Lord. And it was getting good, wasn't it? It was getting good. Oh well. Y'all got the point, I'm sure. I'm sure I was beating a dead horse. I am hungry. Oh, I'm so hungry. I just want something to eat, and I want it to be good. Oh well. That is my story. That is this her journey thing. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit of time with Candy. She'll allow me to film her doing her thing on my head, so y'all can see it. I really have destroyed my hair pattern because I get flat iron, so I no longer have a curl pattern. And I'll whether she wants to or not, she's gonna be on video. So I don't think I could even. I would have to cut all my hair off again and start over, and that ain't happening. So this is what I'm gonna deal with forever. I don't see myself going back to the creamy crack. They would have to make leaps and bounds in the effect and the harshness of it, so that I don't suffer out of 7 days 3 after I get the relaxer. So that's all I had to say today. It's 2012, y'all. I'm excited. Can you tell? I'm just getting off work too. So I've been up since 3:30 this morning. So this excitement is great. Y'all should be applauding this. Anyway, I'm going to see if we can get some footage with the hair. If not, I guess I'll see y'all later. Bye.